That's a new one to me.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, you can call me whatever you want, but that won't change me. I just don't care what the world says, I'm gonna make it. They can call me whatever they want, so what if I am
crazy?
Inside the building, so make sure he's disconnected yet, so you're inside and safe.
Oh, thank you. You're awesome.
It's what we do.
Yep, not even responding.
Well, you're inside the build now, so I just took you straight to the teleporter for Cole Harbor.
Oh, sweet. Now I know where I'm at. Okay, there are no running apps. Close out. And open up YouTube. Oh, turn off the radio.
Oh, this one I got from Ned is actually a bred or a tamed Microraptor. Well,
Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah, but I have super ones already. I was hoping this one was already. But no, it's a tame. I don't want that.
Mr. Ned Kelly.
Without being cloned.
Yeah.
You're still bot-ish.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that's weird. Crazymom. I don't understand either.
Okay, Bumblebee, I think you need the radio to talk. You need an FM radio.
Yeah, you're very much.
Whoa!
You're very much crazy, Mom.
Is there a radio anywhere near you, or a cell phone, or anything like that?
Move your microphone.
I use a microphone.
That's a microphone. Crazy and I have been talking for months now, and I've never. It only happens once or twice.
How then you broke his microphone?
I did not.
He sounded fine till you came in.
Stop blaming me for
She
shit.
did. She did.
Do you look at my screen?
Crazy Mom, I love it. I can't understand what you're saying. Take a look at my stream. I caught that. Other than that, you sound like a damn robot. It is wild.
Something about not a robot.
Yes. You sound like a robot bot. Let's
Whoa.
see.
Cat, you're echoing in somebody's thing.
I can promise it ain't me 'cause I'm not online. What the hell am I looking for? Subscription.
Screen out now. Okay, I'm talking and I can't see it echoing in anyone's screen except for Talden.
Ha!
And how can it echo in mine when I got headphones on?
I don't know, but you were the one that was lighting up when I was talking. Now nobody's lighting up because I'm still talking and blah blah blah. Oh, crazy
blah,
trying to say.
blah, 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 blah. That is crazy that it's doing that. You even sound wild on your stream, Crazy.
Seriously, about to just put my kids in bed early tonight.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, the life of a mom. They always annoy the crap out of me, but tonight it's even worse. Ooh, I see myself on there. I just showed up on D's stream. I'm standing on top of a building.
I sent you a link, brother.
I'm already watching your stream.
Crazymom streaming?
Yes, I am. See my little house. And that is a little house.
Oh, look at that. That looks good, Crazy.
So have I missed the Giga party yet, or is there still no word on it?
Oh, I have no idea.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Sick keeps asking, and I haven't heard anything about it more than what I heard last night, which was it was going to be today after the stream sometime.
Oh. Yeah.
This glass is almost gone. That bottle is not going to last the night.
I know that feeling.
I'm drinking wine, Talden. You get happy cat instead of pissed off cat.
I never
I'm
could tell the
drinking
difference.
Huh?
750
I never could tell the
milliliters of
difference.
bourbon.
You've only heard me drink once, and you weren't even on for all of it. I was giggly, and then you left, and then I got really, really upset and sad and logged out all of a sudden because I got offended.
Oh.
When was this?
Can't have
The
that.
stupid prank that Stewie and them played on us. One of the times the server crashed, and we said that we had crashed, and Stewie and them said, "Really? We're still playing," and all this kind of stuff, and they showed pictures that said that they were still in or something like that, and I got offended saying, "Well, why did we get kicked and not y'all?" And they had gotten kicked the whole time, and they were just dragging it out, and I got really offended and really upset, and logged out of Discord for the rest of the night. I put my thing on mute, and I wasn't talking the rest of the night.
I
Nice.
don't remember the game crashing.
You were already out at that point.
Oh, okay.
But I got really offended because the next day, Star came in and said, "I think Cat got upset last night," and I wasn't talking still. And you asked what happened, and I think she explained it. It was either you or Cap. I'm pretty sure it was you, because I wasn't talking at all still. So I fumed about it for a day and a half, and then I got over it.
Right.
But rather than getting pissed off at everybody else in game, I just went around killing things, and the server lagged like 6 times and kept slingshotting me backwards. So I killed the same brick 6 times, and on the 7th, I just left it alone and went somewhere else.
Well, man.
That's a super wreck.
Right?
Yeah, I learned pretty quick on here what sets me off and what doesn't, and how to avoid most of the stuff that sets me off. So,
Nice.
but I came from a public server that was no good. So this one is way better, infinitely better than that one.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, outside of our hijinks where we torment each other, mess with each other a lot, we're not mean. We just like to torment each other.
your hijinks are fine. You never had a problem where you told someone put a muzzle on your bitch, talking to my husband about me when I wasn't even doing anything. So yeah, you're
Oh, that's
perfectly
messed
fine.
up.
What was this?
That's messed up.
The previous server that I was on before you guys.
Oh, I thought you saw something. I was getting ready to go.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That
I
would've
had
been-
issues because we were on a PvE, and the guy said, "I'm going to tame a Giga," and he said, "I'm going to go rampage everybody's base just because I can." And he was an admin, and I did not like what he was doing, and he was one of the admins of the tribe, and the guy who owned the server was actually his roommate, and his wife was also on the server, the admin that was the pain in the butt. So I told him, I said, "Just because you get a Giga doesn't mean you get to rampage on everybody, because it's a PvE, not PvP." And he threw a shit fit about it, and then I went offline in Steam and talked to the owner of the game. And the guy found out about it because they're in the same room at the same time. And he goes, "If you have a problem with me, you take it in here. You don't go running to your friend to tell him what's going on." And I upset him, and he threatened to leave the server. And even though I wasn't wrong, I said, "I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag this out in front of everyone. I don't want everyone else to be miserable because of something you did." So I took it to private messages with him. I figured he'd talk to you about it and then talk to me about it. If I had your Steam name, I'd talk to you about it. He goes, "You talk to me in here in front of everyone, so I have witnesses." And then he threatened to leave the server, but he wouldn't explain why. And I said, "Dude, he's trying to leave because of me. I'm sorry, I'll leave the server." And my husband and I tried to quietly destroy all of our stuff and leave. And the wife found out about it because she talked to one of our friends who we had said goodbye to. And she came over and booted us from the tribe before we could even finish getting our stuff out of there. And just before we left, I said one thing. I said, "I'm sorry for what happened to your husband. I really didn't mean to upset him. It wasn't my fault. I was trying to do the right thing and be responsible." And she talked to my husband and said, "You need to put a bitch on your muzzle. Or a muzzle on your bitch." And then she booted us for no reason. And Talden, you know me, I would not do that to someone.
No.
But that's what she said to me. And then as soon as she booted us from the game, we didn't even get our dinos uploaded to take out of the game. She went into our base and rated it on the game and messaged our friend in game chat and said, hey, this is what all they have left in their base. Do you want any of it? I'm taking X, Y, and Z. And my friend took a screenshot and sent it to the owner of the server, and he chewed them up one side down the other and said, I probably didn't need all the stress anyway, so it's a good thing I left. So that's why I have not been on a public server since then until I got to this one. And that's why when things started to get bad the other day, I told y'all to watch out, or I was going to have to leave the server for a little bit, or at least the chat. So now you know what happened, huh?
Things got bad yesterday?
No, the other day.
Okay.
My day started ending.
That's messed up. That's
I
messed
apparently
up.
don't know what you're talking about.
Max was on talking to Star, and he said something that kind of got close to that, and I told him that he shouldn't, and you were in the server too. And he said, I'm sorry, did I say something offensive? And Star goes, I'll tell you later.
Uh-oh. Wow, I've got to stop ignoring chat. Well, if they're not in the same chat window or the room with me, I'm not going to hear it.
I'll be right back.
Or see it, so.
Yep. It's true, man.
Okay, I found it and dropped the equation, otherwise the CC may have some, I think. I don't know if I have any bug repellent. Let me look.
Bug repellent is nice.
Well, someone's asking to use it on Ragnarok to tame a mantis. Because you gotta have ghillie and bug repellent.
Yep.
I mean, if you have a scented ghillie, you almost don't need the bug repellent, but it's still a good idea to have it just in case.
Oh yeah.
Looks like I got 30.
It definitely helps.
I'm back. Sorry, we're dealing with mom stuff again.
Welcome back.
Nice.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome back.
So, what is this cup that says PS and has dots in it? In the live stream.
Oh, you talking about Didi?
Uh-huh.
That's for tips. Donate.
Okay, so that's where all the things across the top of the screen are.
Yeah.
It's Pego Studios tips. I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure, because each person has their own thing, and I haven't actually watched any of his streams in a while, so.
Oh yeah. You'll see me with the 30 euros and DW for the 20 and
DK for 4.
my roommate Dan Kramer for 4.
And Crazymom for 2.
Oh no, Crazymom's done so much more than that.
20 and
you
2,
don't even know.
Who's that tagging their stuff
He
now?
has said to me, I don't have to donate anymore.
Yes, crazy, because you've donated too much already. Because you're crazy, lady.
Crazy Mom's popped into UTC's chats a lot. I'm usually the one that says, hi, Crazy Mom.
Oh, I love Crazy Mom. She's awesome.
Yeah, every time she comes in, he's like, oh, hey, Crazy Mom, how you been?
Yup.
So I tend to announce when Crazy Mom's in, I make it known.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
I try to say hi to everyone, but there's so many people that come in at once, it's hard to keep up. And most of the time when he's streaming on Saturdays, I partially do the mom thing and I'm partially focusing on the video, but the rest of the time I'm actually just modding and waiting for something to happen.
Yep. I've been
And
slacking off lately. Oh.
You're fine. You covered for me enough today. I could do what I needed to, so thank you.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, between Monkey Man, UTC, and Dynamic D, yeah,
I am
I
so
do a
glad
lot.
I am so glad I'm only a mod for UTC. I could not keep up with the rest of them.
Yeah, I do all three, and it's exhausting.
Yeah, do they have
Welcome
time
back,
for
Clayton.
anything else?
You what?
He doesn't have time for anything else.
I'm sorry, Crazy Mom. I still did.
It is really weird trying to translate robot. I am trying so hard.
Yeah.
It sounds like a loose wire in the microphone.
Jiggle your microphone and try again.
Just don't yank too hard, you'll rip it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a loose
Okay,
wire.
that's worse.
But we know what it is, though. It's a loose wire.
Yeah,
Ow.
that's bad, Crazy. Bad.
Okay, you can stop jiggling.
I am finished.
Ooh, hold on.
It's a loose wire.
If you jiggled and it did that, it's definitely a loose wire.
But at least you know what it is now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I heard a yes. I actually understood that.
Much better. Well, not. Yeah, it's better.
It's better.
Yeah, yeah. It's better.
They're done. They're doing the outro to the video.
Oh yeah.
I thought I had 30 bug repellent. I had 57 bug repellent.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, I found the 30. I have 80 bug repellent.
Damn.
Oh no, that's nothing.
That's what's
Most of the ones on here I have like hundreds and hundreds.
Wow.
Yeah, we are kind of collectors. We like to make sure we have
Yeah.
everything we need for an extended period of time.
Oh yeah. No,
Except for me, I get lazy about it.
And we're still not finished it either.
Mm,
Reminds
that's
me, I
me.
need to clear out a bear.
I really can't. So guys, that was
Wood.
the stream, and I think so I called it
I think I did empty them out.
Mind of the
No, I did not empty them out. Let's see.
and that was
Transfer gun. Let's use an Asian gun. I'd hate to do that by accident, especially to my dire bear. Not enough room there. Definitely not enough room in that one. Oh, go this one. Oh! That was bad.
Oh
Yeah, I shot all the wood into the furnace.
yeah. Oh yeah. You're about to have a boatload of charcoal.
I already have a buttload of charcoal. I only have like 40,000.
Only. I mean.
One net has like 200,000.
And the audience is now deaf.
What is now death?
Audience. I turned my volume up so I could hear the Dynamic D doing his outro.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I got it turned up, he did his Pego Studios thing at the end of it, and the audience is now deaf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
That's me. The end of that, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you were way too loud at the end of it when I kick it all the way up to 100 so I can hear him talking, and then all of a sudden, BAM! Right in my ears.
Oh yeah.
Alright, now you cut that out.
What?
Totally the Kool-Aid man.
Talk about rubber banding. Wow.
Yes, the Kool-Aid Man. Thank you.
No.
You got it.
Oh. Is it wait, you're not supposed to, what are you doing, you stupid bear?
It just wants some honey. It needs a little honey.
Bears need love too.
No, he
That's
was trying
right.
to follow something else.
Are you
thought
on... Huh?
I thought he was following me and not my beaver, but he was actually following the beaver.
I'm sorry.
Have the berry bushes started growing back underneath your base yet?
Some of them. Do you need a lot of berry bushes?
Yeah, but I think we'll go to Idaho's base.
Yeah, I was gonna say go to Idaho's and get them because that's the best place to get them. I can only get a couple of them to grow back. For some reason, the trees won't come back too. So.
It's because you're still in the range.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, best place to, huh?
The range is turned up a little higher than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say, are you trying to get fiber or berries?
Berries. I don't need fiber.
Do you have a Bronto?
I have my dire bear.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say if you want to take my Bronto, you're more than welcome to. Go gather you some berries and put it on your dire bear. A couple of tail swipes and you'll be loaded.
Yeah. That's no joke there.
Or you can use your bear if you feel more comfortable using your stuff than mine.
Yeah, I try not to use other people's dinos. That way if something happens, it's my loss and not somebody else's.
I only needed the Bronto until I got my garden set. My garden's been set for a couple of days now. The Bronto could die for all I care.
Yeah, I actually have a garden, but I forget to take care of. Oh, wait, you stupid raptor.
Ned took 600 of my fertilizer earlier and said he'd pay it back. I said just put it in the CCs when you get done. That's what I've been doing with my spares. I have 2 S+ vaults full of fertilizer, and I have 3 farmers up in my garden full of it, and I still had plenty to drop off at the CC.
Oh, I finally got dismounted by a raptor.
What I do when people say they're leaving the server, go raid their base, I raid all of their gardens for fertilizer and food.
Nice.
And then I take all of that fertilizer either to my base to store or to the CCs to stock up their, where do they plant X species plants? So that way it keeps those going too.
Nice.
They are still building even though the stream is over.
Man. I'm about to hop in chat with them and be like, what are y'all doing?
They do it sometimes. As soon as the stream ends, UTC is usually still talking to us, but if it's a building one, he'll continue building even after.
Yep. I popped in after they're done streaming, chatted them up.
We were all talking today when he popped in. So I told him, I said, as soon as the stream's over, you're more than welcome to join us.
I'm going to hop over there real quick and discuss with them about getting tribed in. So I will pop back here in a minute with y'all.
Oh, you're fine. I'm about to log out of the server and go to Ragnarok.
Tribed in where?
Over here. We tried to tribe him. I clicked tribe. Yeah, I clicked tribe, and he couldn't recruit himself after I recruited him, so there's a problem on his end.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hop over here and talk with them real quick.
When you get in, tell them you're on the Cole Harbor teleporter.
Alrighty, thank you.
Back.
I'm back.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I am logging out over here on a platform, and I am going to come back over to Ragnarok, so... Has Ned left yet?
I don't know if he's in chat or not.
Him and Cap were talking earlier. He called me down there to talk, and then everybody showed up, and... I told him that I'd be back later. He goes, yeah, I'll probably bug you again later, so... I logged out of chat soon after that to fix dinner.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Well, he said, can I borrow you for 45 seconds, maybe an hour?
Bayman, Dunk, and Cap are in Ragnarok chilling. Darth Vader is in Hunting and Taming 1. Glitch, Lizzie, Oni, Riley, Stick, and Stewie are in Hunting and Taming 2.
The usual crew.
Yeah, and then it's the ones in recording that are there, and then it's us down here.
Okay.
Which I have to say, I have never been in public chat before.
I have. It's the only ones who are the only ones accessible to the people who are Patreons, but not accessible to the rest of the UTC chat or the Raleigh chat. So, but some of them are cross patrons. They're fans of Dynamic D and support him, and patrons of the UTC or Raleigh, so they have access to all of them.
Yeah.
So, because there was someone who was begging us the other day to go to public chat because he was bored. I didn't see it till hours after, but I mean, when I first came on, he'd been posting all night while I was gone, so. So how's the lag?
I don't have any problem.
It's there, but it's not too bad. You cannot get all these berries before they respawn.
I know. I get halfway through it with my Bronto, and that's top and bottom because I'll zigzag through it, and then they respawn before I ever get to the far end of it. Like half of it's already come back.
Yeah.
Only way you could do it is if you had 3 people over there.
Yeah. The island, I could do it all, and maybe one would respawn. But here, shoot.
Yeah. I went there the other day to gather fiber, and I think I made one pass through it and was halfway back through again before my computer started to lag on me, and I got about 200,000 fiber from it.
Oh, I don't even know how much I've gotten so far. Let me check. But let's see. I have over 2,000 of the yellow berries. I have over 2,000 of the blue ones. I have a little over 1,000 of the purple ones. I have a little over 1,000 of the black ones.
Narco.
I have a little over 1,000 on the stem berries. I have
Tinto.
Yeah, I have almost 2,000 of them. And then the fiber is like, oh my god, fiber, go away. I don't ever need you again.
Well, you could always stop by my base and hit that little thing by the teleporter and then teleport out again and you'll be fine. I had to move my dedicated intake valve closer to the teleporter from where I had it hidden because my cat couldn't move once it teleported in, so now I could just nudge it and teleport out again. It won't hit if you just brush against it, you actually have to swipe at it, so... Yay,
and that's
I'm
not
living
including the hundreds of seeds I've gotten, too. I'm just running back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, best way to do it.
Too bad there wasn't a way to auto-attack. And just run and attack at the same time.
Could you imagine if you fenced that area off so there weren't any foundations to get in the way and you just had that whole area fenced and put them shops in there? That thing would be weighed down every half hour.
Oh, that's what we need to do. Put a fence over here and put a couple stegos in there. Shoot, far. No one would ever need a farm again.
We can't. It's Idaho's base. You'd have to do it. But you could talk to him about it.
No, I wouldn't do that to him, man.
You wouldn't have to. Idaho's moving.
Oh, that's right.
He's moving over to PJ's base, so if Sonya goes with him, you have that whole open area. You could do whatever the hell you wanted to with, make it your outpost.
I don't have the rights to an outpost anymore.
I could do whatever the hell I want to. I have the rights to an outpost. I haven't done anything yet. I literally have this little base here, and I have one little base or one little outpost in Aberration, and that's it for all I've got so far. And between both of them, I still have under 100 dinos.
Oh, wow.
I think I've got 69 or 70 here, and 15 in my little thing, and 1 over on Aberration right now.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, still that sounds like a river.
I'm sorry, man. I can barely understand you.
That's okay. Well, first one I said that.
Man, I'm not even putting a dent into this bear's weight capacity. I guess that's what happens when you got a 16,000-pound Giga. Oh, now I've got nearly 4,000. Over 3,000 of that one. Almost 2,000 of that one. Almost 2,000 of that one. Same with that one. 3.5 or 3.5 thousand with that one. Thank God we have a stacking mod. Thinking raptors?
You haven't done that.
I've been pounced by raptors twice now. Well, actually 3 times, because the last time was 3 raptors that done it. Or 2 raptors that done it.
Sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, well, I've got my super breath, so I ain't got a whole lot to worry about, but still. I do need to pour it out though, because I've lost some of my health. I think I got enough berries anyways. There we go. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of berries now. I got 4,000 of the yellow ones, 4,000 of the blue ones. A little 2,000 on the purple ones. Almost 2,000 on the narcos. A little 2,000 on the stems, and almost 5,000 on the pinto berries. So yeah, I'm good for a little bit. I can go make more medical brew, which is why I got it to start with. If I can get this to go what I want it to do. Yeah, I know if I had a garden or a greenhouse, I wouldn't have to do this, but I'm not very good at taking care of a garden. They keep dying on me. He's close enough, so now I can pull the berries from my boxes. Or 2 of my boxes, let's see. This one has... though in hindsight, I didn't really need berries anyways, so at least not the other ones.
Why not?
Oh, I have about 9,000 of them already. And I got another 4.5 4,500. Nah. I got they're all over the place. What in the world's going on? Oh well. They're all in there now. And this one is my Azurol berries.
Azul, that's blue.
Azul. Yeah, I have them.
Spanish for blue is azul.
Oh, I did not know that. I have
Amar
like
is yellow.
I have like 3,000 of those. And the dire bear, I have over 4,000. And they're all over the place. Why are all these berries everywhere? That makes no sense. Okay, that one's done. Uh-oh, I don't know what was in that one.
Where did Waldo go?
Don't know.
No clue.
UTC says y'all should be good for voice chat now at Crazymom68. That was an oversight. We're sure I had it all set up for you already.
And my narco berries. They're everywhere too. I did notice you don't get very many narco berries though.
Yeah, it depends on what you're using.
My dire bear.
I get a crap ton of narco berries when I use the Bronto.
Now my stem berries I'm good on. I've got almost 9,000 of them.
Wow.
But I'm out of my tinto berries, so I've got to.
You need to hit the iron mine.
For tinto berries?
No. For the flint and stone that you get while you're collecting metals so you can make more spark powder to make stimulant with all those stem berries.
Oh yeah, that's what I was planning to do with it.
That's why I said you need to hit the iron mine.
Let's see, how much spark power do I have right now? Anyways. I was thinking I have a whole bunch to start with. Oh, actually I don't. I do gotta make more. Huh. That's bad.
Less than 3 should be over there to move their dinos soon. That's all poop.
Let's see. Spark powder, 1,000. Okay, that's weird. Well, when oh no, that's right, because I didn't check for flint, I checked for spark powder, that's right. Well, I have enough to make 1,000, actually I'm making more than 1,000.
You know, the S Plus metal storage boxes?
Mm-hmm.
I had 3 of those full of spark powder and a lot more left over. I finally decided it was time to do dedicated storage.
Yeah, mine are empty now. I've been using it so much here lately that I've been pulling all the resources. I haven't even used it that much.
I use angler gel for anything I need to cook. Angler gel lasts longer than spark. What?
I don't know what this is. Mounted raptor structure trophy that you can place pick. Well, I don't remember making this.
Alright.
It says a raptor.
Mounted raptor structure. What?
Hold on.
Yeah, Kitty's a little slow tonight. I only caught half of that anyway, but I can't even guess what you were starting to say.
Give me a second. I have to.
You're fine.
It says mounted raptor structure. The trophy that can be placed unpicked up. I don't remember making this. And I don't remember killing an alpha raptor either. I found it in one of my storage boxes.
You probably got a dino from the Adopt Me or something that already had that on it.
Yeah, but how would I have gotten in the storage box? I would have noticed then.
Did you
Because
do
that's
what?
just... No, these are all tagged for just resources.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you went and picked it up and threw it all in there with the transfer gun like I do all the time.
No, I don't do that.
I have a S+ crafting table and a smithy that I just dump everything in when someone says, "Hey, help!" And I'm like, "Okay, well I crafted all these resources, but I'm going to dump them to go help someone else, and then I sort them out later."
In my crafting stations, I do that, but in my storages, I only put what's supposed to be there.
What storage box is it in?
That's the metal one, the S+ ones, under the floor. And like I said, I don't remember putting it there.
Mounted raptor trophy in a metal resource box. I can't see any letters in there that would go with metal, so I have no clue how it got in there. Maybe it's the glitches that have been happening to everybody, because Dunk woke up or checked his inventory or something, and he had a paintbrush, a paint sprayer, and black paint, and he did not go to sleep with those in his inventory, and he's missing 2 dinos.
Oh god, my dire bear's still following me around.
So maybe it's the glitch that's hitting everybody where something disappears and something else spawns in. Although I've yet to figure out what spawned into my base that shouldn't be there when my otter disappeared, so go figure.
You dumb dire bear.
Call me crazy, you can call me whatever you want, but that won't change me. I just don't care what the world says, I'm gonna make it. They can call me whatever they want, so what if I am crazy?